All right, we're going to get started. Good morning, sixth grade.
Good morning, Miss Canelo.
Good morning, Leilani. Say good morning. All right, let's see who we got today.
Can y'all stop yelling?
All right, let's see who we got on this Monday morning at 8 a.m. Good morning to the following students. Good morning, Amanda. Good morning, Jarrickson. Good morning, Jaden F. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, Isaiah. Good morning, Taris. Good morning, Darlene. Good morning, Daniel. Good morning, Blessing. Good morning, Nazir F. Good morning, Jaden Smith. Good morning, Renzo. Good morning, Carlton. Good morning, Leilani. Good morning, Evelyn. Good morning, Omar. Good morning, Janaea. So that makes 18 students. All right, we're going to get started with today's work. I'm going to pull it up. And mute yourself for a moment. All right, let me just go into Google Classroom to get the work. Okay, I posted it yesterday, July 12th, if you look. All right, so Amanda, we're gonna have you start because you seem to be off mute. We're in week 2, guys. Topic is writing ratios and equivalent ratios. That's what we're dealing with today. So Amanda, oh, and good morning. Oh, Denzel's on and you're Lenny. So now that makes 20, 19. All right. All right, Amanda, can you please read the learning target? And then I want you to read up to letter C for me.
Letter C, okay.
Start from the learning target and stop at where it says 1/2, please. Go ahead.
One what?
1/2. Just keep reading.
Oh, okay. Learning target. Learning target. I can write ratios that compare two quantities. I think, yeah. I can use ratio language to determine the relationship between two quantities. Important vocabulary words reference. Today, scholars, we will learn that ratios are the 3 ways, what ratios are. The 3 ways to write ratios. Find equivalent ratios and apply them to the real world situation. Number 1, ratio is a way to compare 2 different quantities. 3 ways to write ratios. A. Use the word to. Example, 5:7. B. Use a colon. Example, 6:11. C. Use a fraction. Example, 1/2.
Okay, can you read part 2 for me? Can you keep going? You did a nice job.
There are 3 ways to compare ratio/quantities. Part to part. Example, basketballs to footballs, 9:11, 9:11, and 9/11. Part to whole. Example, basketballs to footballs, 2 to 3, 2:3, 2/3. Whole to part. Example, total balls of footballs. 10 to 13, 10:13, 10/13. You can also use the phrases for each and for every to describe ratios. For example, 4 tennis balls for every 5 baseballs, 4 tennis balls for each set of 5 baseballs. Equivalent ratios are ratios that name the same or equal comparisons. Example, 1/2 equals 1/4.
All right, so today, just in a quick nutshell, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be learning and reviewing, we're going to be reviewing what a ratio is and the 3 ways to write them. So if you remember what Amanda just said, we use the word 2 fraction. But now since we're in the 6th, soon to be 7th grade, right? Now going forward, you're going to see every ratio written as a fraction. So going forward, when it asks you to write the ratio in one way, you're always going to write it as a fraction. Now, there are 3 ways that we can compare a quantity because a ratio compares 2 quantities. So for example, the ratio of students to teacher, right? Right now on this call, there are 18 students and there is 1 teacher, which is me. So the ratio is 18:1, 18/1, or 18:1. The ratio of boys to girls, I'm comparing the number of boys to the number of girls. We can actually do that. And in today's class, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 boys to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it's an even number. Now, here's just a visual to show you again what ratios are, which is what Amanda read. Here's a visual. So at any point in this lesson, if you get confused or if you're unsure, you can always refer back to page 1 and 2 because I put visuals for you. All right, let's look at this answer. Let's look at this choice that we got going on here. So Leilani, I'm going to ask for you to read the directions for us, and I'm going to start setting up our page. Can you read that for me on page 3? You got to unmute yourself, Leilani.
Directions. Use the word bank to fill the blanks. Write the correct word on the line.
Okay. So the words are to, the number 2, part to part, to, whole to part, fraction, part to whole, and colon. Now, if you need help, refer back to page 1 and 2. So Leilani, a ratio compares blank quantities. Look back on page 1. How many quantities? Looking for a number.
2,
Huh?
3.
Is that in the word bank?
Oh, no. 2.
2. Okay, next question. It can be written in 3 ways. One way is using the word. How do we write a ratio? Use the packet. We use the word what?
2,
Good. What's the
colon, and
what's the dots called?
colon.
Good. And then the last way that we're all going to see it now is written as a
Fraction.
Good. See, this wasn't bad. Now, there are 3 ways to compare ratios, and Amanda read them. They're on page 1 on the chart. Blank to blank. Look at the word bank. So I'm going to check off what we used so you know. Okay, anything in green is what we used already. So what to what? We have 3. Look, we got, oh, and we used this one. So, oh, shoot. How do we write a ratio? Comparing it, blank to blank. Part 2, give me one. Help me out. Look on the word bank. It's right there. Part 2.
Part 2. Part.
Good, give me another one.
Part to whole and whole to part.
Excellent. That's it. That's very simple, very straightforward. Part to whole. And then we have so we did part to part, we did part to whole, and then we have whole to part. There you have it, folks. There's the first page. Pretty straightforward. All right. I'm going to change it in 3. The next person I'm going to have to come and read is going to be Jerickson. He's going to read the next page. Jerickson, unmute yourself. I'm going to have Jerickson go, followed by Naz. So Naz, unmute yourself so that you're ready to go. Unmute yourself, Nazir. Thanks. Okay. All right. So I'm going to erase this now. All right. Let me just move up the page. Jerickson, I want you to try. I think you can do it. Okay. Yeah, Jerickson. An aquarium.
An aquarium
I help you. Has 30 goldfish. Repeat after me.
have 30 goldfish
And 10 turtles.
and 10 turtles.
What is
What is
the ratio
the ratio
of the number of turtles
of the number of turtles
to the number of
to the number of
goldfish
goldfish
at the aquarium?
at the aquarium?
Hint,
And
simplify the
Simplify the
Ratios.
ratio.
¿Qué es el número de goldfish?
30.
30. El número 1. ¿Cuántos años tiene goldfish hasta aquí? 30. ¿Ya?
Mhm.
¿Qué número es turtles en el dibujo, I
10.
guess? Huh?
10.
Good, 10, good job. Okay. What is the ratio of turtles to goldfish? Turtles to goldfish. How many turtles? ¿Qué número es turtles?
10.
Y goldfish?
30.
10 to 30, 10 colon 30, and 10/30 as a ratio. Good job, Jerickson. Muy bien hecho.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. Don't write all that down. Hold on. Because I goofed up. You're only supposed to pick one answer. Oops. So we're going to redo that. So we are going to, okay. Wait. Hold on. Let me put a text box here. Okay. We're going to pick 10 to 30. Because then it says write it in 2 other ways. So we write it with the colon, the word to, and we write it with a fraction. Muy bien. We're going to move it in 3. Obviously, we didn't circle the answer yet because we didn't get there. That's why it's not circled. All right, let's erase it. 30, 10, 10 to 30, 10 colon 30, and 10 over 30. Okay, we got one more to do, then we pick the answer. Now, all right, now it says, name or write one equivalent fraction for 10 over 30. When you simplify, you break it down. So I'm going to use the pen now. How can I make 10 over 30 smaller? I'm going to divide perhaps maybe by, I could do it at 5 is one way. So now we get 10 divided by 5.
2
And-
and 6.
Now 2 over 6, is that an answer choice?
No.
No, so what do I got to do with this 2, 6? Make it,
Simplify more.
yes, by dividing by what?
2.
Good, let's divide by 2 again. And if I divide by 2 again, what do I now arrive at?
1 and 3 halves.
1/3. So that means, what should I pick my answer?
B.
Okay, so at the top of the page, you should circle B, which says 1 colon 3. Okay, I don't want to take this away because then you won't see. So this, folks, okay, I'm going to put a check mark on what you should pick. That is the answer. 1/3 is what you pick on the paper, which is B, ba. Like I said, if you missed it, if you hopped on a few minutes after 8, there is a ticket in here we're not going to do because it's not on ratios. I'm going to pick a question from the packet. So if you use the packet, you should get a 100 on the exit ticket. I'm going to actually tell you which question it's going to be when we get there. There's going to be 2 questions I'm going to put on the Google Classroom. All right? I'll actually type them when we finish the class. That way you can do them. Because some of you are not doing your work. And again, if I don't have the packet, I better have it. All right, let's erase this now. So the answer was B, 1/3. All right, let's try the next question. All right, Nazier, go ahead, bud. Loud and proud, what do you got for us today? Naz? Where'd you go? All right, you're Lenny. You're up. You're Lenny, please read me this question. It says the ratio of. You're Lenny? Wait, turn your volume on. Your volume's not on, kiddo. Where did Taris go? We can't hear you, Lenny. Taris, is this you right here? Under Taris, is that you?
Miss, may I read it?
Sure, Lorenzo, but show your face.
You're muted.
Lorenzo, unmute yourself. Okay, go ahead, read.
The ratio of star-shaped beads
Beads.
to moon-shaped beads in the bracelet is 3-to-1. Write the ratio of moon beads to star beads in 3 ways.
Let's start there. So, Lorenzo, how many moons are there?
1,
And how many stars are there?
3.
Okay, so give me one way to write a ratio. Remember the 3 ways?
Mm-hmm.
Give me one way.
1, 3, colon.
1 colon 3. Okay,
Yeah.
because there's 1 bead for 3 stars. Give me another way to write it.
1 half, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. And give me the third way. You just said it. As a for
1 half, 3. Oh, bless you.
Thank you. 1/3.
Yeah, 1.
All right. Lorenzo, next question. Read it. Read me B, please.
Write the ratio of moon beads to all beads in 3 ways.
All right. So write the ratio of moons to all. How many moons are there?
1.
1. How many are there altogether?
What?
So 4. So we're just going to repeat the
4.
same thing, just 1 to 4. We're going to use the same setup, right? Colon, 2, and a fraction. Come on, Lorenzo, write this down. I need to have your work. I better have your work today. All right, I'm going to type something over here in the chat box. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to type it maybe here. Let's see if it lets me. All right, so looking at this one. All right. Lorenzo, if there are 9 stars, how many moonbeams does it have? Well, let's look at this. So we have 3 stars equal 1 moon. And now we want to have 9 stars. This is pretty straightforward. See if you can figure it out. How many moons? 3 times what is 9?
3 times 3.
So if you multiply 3 times 3 to get 9, Lorenzo, what's 1 times 3? Lorenzo Cruz.
3.
3. So you need 3 moons. You're going to write on the line. You're going to write 3 moons. And then this is because we found an equivalent ratio, right? I wrote here 3 times 3, make it easy, equal 9 stars. And then 1 times 3 equal 3 moons. So actually what you did is you multiplied to find the number of moons. So find the number of beads. Which I pretty much gave you the answer to the next question. Make sure you have these notes typed.
Okay.
We're almost done. Like I said, I'm going to tell you which problems I'm going to use for the exit ticket. There's going to be 2 problems I'm going to use on this packet. Let me know when you guys are ready. I'm going to give you another 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to start erasing some. 1. I think everyone has. Naz, you good? Lorenzo, you good?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. Let's look at the last part. pretty much already said the answer, but we'll just do it again. Write a rule that you can use to find the number of star beads in a bracelet when you know the number of moon beads. Well, we just pretty much said it. We said we have to multiply, right?
Yeah.
So we're just going to write that again. The rule. You multiply 3 to get the, I'm going to put the number sign. You could do that. Number of moon beads and multiply 3 to get the number of, you guys got to write quick, star beads. Escribe la respuesta para, en la papel. Okay?
Numbers.
Multiplicación 3 para el número de estrellas. And number 3 by the number of moons. Okay, we're going to move on in 4. In 3. We multiply by 3. In 2. Lorenzo, you good? Lorenzo? All right, let's move on to the next problem. All right, next one. Nazier, I think you were up next. All right, bud, what does it say? Problem 4, what do we got to do? We can't hear you, sir.
3 equivalent ratios from each given ratio.
All right, so Naz, if you double 1, what do you get? Double 1.
2,
Double 2.
3.
Double 2?
Oh, 4.
Okay, double 2 again. Double 2. Now give me 2. Where you go
6.
1, 2. Okay. So 3 and over 6. Ooh, that's a little sloppy there. Hold on. Let me rewrite that. That was a little messy. Hold on. That was supposed to say 3 6. Okay, so we're going to do blue here. So this would be 3 over 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's look at the pattern. 2, 4, 6, 8. Nazir, let's do the bottom where it says 10 over 12. Let's double 10. 20 over what? Double 20, 12. What do you get? 12 times 2, 24. 10, 20. What would be next?
30.
Good, somebody. I don't care who it is.
Leilani.
12 times 1 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. 12 times 3 is what? $36. 10, 20, 30. What would be next?
40.
40. Excellent. 12, 24, 36, 40 what?
1.
48. Good try.
40. Sorry.
Now write 3 equivalent ratios for 8/16. So we're going to break the fraction down or make it bigger. So what number can I divide both 8 and 16 by? Comes after 1.
2.
So if I divide the top and bottom by 2, what do we now arrive at?
4.
4 what?
8.
Yep. Can I make 4 over 8 smaller?
Yes.
Yes. I could divide by 2,
Yeah.
right? 4 divided by 2 gives me 2. And 8 divided by 2 gives me 4. And then if I want to simplify 2 over 4, I can also divide that by 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. And 4 divided by 2 is 2, 1/2. Okay, those are some equivalent ratios. So this question that we just did, problem 5, will be on your exit ticket. I suggest you put a star. El soleto de boleto es número 5 en el Google Classroom en la computadora. Number 5, I'm gonna put, this would be one of your exit tickets. Exit ticket. If I were you, I would star that because I'm gonna write that up when we're done.
Oh, number 5 is
I'm gonna have these exact answer choices.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna start.
So there'll be 4 choices and you have to look for the ones that have these answers. All right, let's move on to the next one. We're almost done. Again, if you did not give me the packet from last week, I must have it today. If you came to the classes, it's done. It just takes 5 minutes to send. It's not that difficult. You already did the hard work. All right, let's look at problem 6 now. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I forgot to delete this red line. All right, let's,
Miss Canella, can I read number 6?
sure, go ahead.
Jamie is baking cookies to bring to
Wait,
school.
wait, hold on, wait. Read number 6. That's number 7.
Number 6.
Look at my screen.
Oh, I see. Okay. Which of the following correctly models that the number 2 red gumballs is 5, 3, the number of white gumballs to the number of white gumballs?
All right, so Leilani, we want to know which one of these tape diagrams, right, which is the visual, has the first number shows me 5 red. So does A have 5 red in it?
No.
Okay, let's cross that off. Does C have 5 red?
No.
Okay. Does D have 5 red? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
And same with this one. Now, which one has 3 white? B or D?
B.
There you go. 5 red for 3 white. This is 5 red for 1, 2, 4. This is for 8. So this is why B is right, not D. A lot of people pick D, they get distracted.
Miss Canal,
Yes.
can I do a problem for the exit ticket?
So what I just said is that that exit ticket is not valid. I made a mistake. Okay. So we're gonna, one of the exit ticket questions is problem 5, and we're going to have problem 7 as the exit ticket.
Miss.
Yeah.
I don't have page 6.
Okay, so then you can just write it down on paper.
Okay.
It's in Google Classroom. You can also edit the PDF, Lorenzo.
Okay.
Miss Canal,
All you have to do, Lorenzo, is draw red 5 squares and white 3 squares.
Okay.
All right.
You know,
Very simple. 5 red squares and 3 white. That's a very easy problem. All right, last problem. Who's reading this?
Yes, I will.
You want to read it? Go ahead.
Okay. Jamie is baking cookies to bring to school and share with her friends. The recipe requires 3 eggs for every 2 cups of sugar. To have enough cookies for all her friends, Jamie determines that she would need 12 eggs if her mom bought 6 cups of sugar. Does Jamie have enough sugar to make the cookies? Why or why not?
Okay. So we're going to make a table. So it's going to be, I'm going to say cups. Oops, it's not letting me write in here. So we're going to call this, okay. Number of eggs and sugar. So I'm going to make a table. It's going to look like this. Okay, obviously yours is going to be a little neater. All right, it says now, when you look at the table, it says for 3 egg, you have 2 sugar. So 3 egg, 2 sugar. I'm going to make a ratio table. If I double 3, what do I now get? 3 times 6. If I double 2, what do I get?
4,
Let's keep going. 3, 6. What's next? Find the pattern.
9,
Good. 2, 4. Good. Let's keep going.
12,
Uh-huh. And what? 2, 4, 6, 8.
8,
Now, it says, to have enough cookies for all of her friends, Jamie determines that she needs 12 eggs. If her mom bought 6 cups of sugar, so if Jamie's mother bought 6 cups of sugar, does she have 12 eggs?
No.
No. So does she have enough? Does she have enough?
No.
no,
No. Why?
because her mom didn't buy enough
Mm-hmm.
sugar for the eggs.
Excellent. So answer. At the bottom of your paper, it says answer. Jamie, we're going to write does not. At the bottom, it says answer. Jamie does not have enough sugar to make the cookies because, right? Does not have enough. I'm just going to write it out. Sugar to make the cookies because 6, you can write this on the lines, 6 cups of sugar are needed for 9 eggs. Yes, Amanda, you can. She needs 8 cups of sugar for 12 eggs. Okay, this will be your second exit ticket. So problem 5 and problem 7 will be the exit ticket. So exit. This will be an exit ticket.
Miss,
Yeah.
you misspelled needed. No,
Where?
needed.
Oh, thank you. At least someone's paying attention. Oh, no, undo. Let's see if I can, thank you, Lorenzo, for being observant. I'm gonna correct the spelling right now. 6 cups of sugar are needed. N-E-E-D. I'm just gonna write it right here, the correct spelling. Okay, this is how you spell needed. Ready?
Needed.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, so we're gonna write the correct spelling here. This is how we spell needed. Okay, that's what that black line should be that spelling. Thank you. So this number 5 and number 7 are your exit ticket. It should be a 100, folks. You're gonna see this exact answer. You're gonna see these exact words. Jamie does not have enough sugar to make the cookies because 6 cups of sugar are needed for 9 cups. She needs 8 cups of sugar. Oh, this should say 4. This should say 4. 12 eggs. Okay? But for argument's sake, we will do the exit ticket as a practice question, but it's not the one I'm giving you. So I'm gonna do question 5 and 7. I'm gonna actually go type that up in a moment once we're done. So let's erase this now.
Wait, Miss Canela?
Can I erase the red stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll leave the blue writing, okay? I'm gonna type the exit ticket up, and as soon as I assign it, you guys are gonna do it right now with me. Okay, you can cross off page 8. You do not have to do page 8. I said omit, O-M-I-T. Page 8 is O-M-I-T. Omit means do not do. Laurent, is everyone done with writing number 7? Because I'm going to type up 5 and 7 right now. It'll take me 2 minutes.
Yes.
All right, I'm just going to pull it up. 5. Practice problem 5 and practice problem 7. Everyone done? Can I erase, can I stop my share now?
Yes.
All right, One other thing is before we go to the exit ticket, you guys need to give me the packets if you didn't give it to me last week, and you need to be doing your iReady. We're having a contest this week, seeing which student completes the most amount of time of iReady like we did during the school year. So I want to start seeing that iReady be active. Now, let me stop